And again, I want to personally welcome you to our LiveGood family. As I mentioned earlier, my name is Nauder Khazan. I'm the Director of Field Development with LiveGood. With almost 2 million members in our company in less than 3 years, we're breaking every record in the supplementation world, the home-based business world, the side hustle world, you name it. We're having fun with it and we're breaking records. Why? Because we do something very, very simple. The foundation of our business, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to remember this. Of our business. This is the foundation. Highest quality products, meaning documented. We document everything. I wish I could list you everything down here. And we show it on the website. We're very transparent. Highest quality products, documented at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. And on top of that, you get trained by these two amazing people, Lisa and Ryan Goodkin. So that's the foundation of LiveGood. Highest quality products, again, documented at the lowest price. And we bring it to you, as I mentioned, very close to cost. Because what we've done in LiveGood, unlike a lot of other traditional supplement or even network marketing companies in the world, is we've removed the compensation plan from the tangibles. We've removed the compensation plan from the tangibles. We've paid $150 million in commissions in less than 3 years to almost everyday people. Why? Because and none of that money comes from charging extra for the products or reducing the ingredient quality like a lot of other companies in our industry too. I'll give you a quick example. In the traditional network marketing, let's talk about the traditional world of commerce first. I'm going to show you a couple of things just to train you what's going on, and then we get into a quick training. So you got the traditional ABC stores. See that over there, right there? Traditional ABC stores make a product for $10. By the time it goes through the maybe a pharmaceutical sales rep or a vitamin store, channels are going through distribution channels, warehouses, renting warehouses or whatever, paying for employees to sell them at the mall kiosk, or I said, as I mentioned earlier, made for 10, sold to a sales rep for 50, and then that sales rep has to sell it to a doctor or a clinic for 70, and that doctor or a clinic buys it for 70, sells it to the end user for 100. That's how a $10 product in a traditional world of commerce becomes $100. Network marketing comes along. I don't know if you can see it way back there. Can you see that over there? There we go. Network marketing is at the very edge. See that? Okay. Network marketing comes around right there. Back in 1934, say, hey, why don't we make the same $10 product, but instead of doing it the traditional way, running it through doctors and clinics and vitamin stores and so on and so forth, and make a $10 product, selling it for 100, why don't we make the same $10 product, but instead of running it through the traditional commerce channels of commerce, as I mentioned earlier, we'll just have friends telling friends about it. Hey, I found this protein powder is great. You need to try it. And therefore, that's a different way of doing commerce. That started in 1934, making the product, same thing, let's say, for $10. People get a little bit of a discount, so they get it for $90. But instead of paying that gap to, as I mentioned, transportation from different locations to different warehouses, and then paying either the sales reps that sell them to the doctors or the GNC employees or the kiosks in the malls that sell nutritional products, that product in traditional world becomes 100. Network marketing kind of tweaked it a little bit in 1934. A lot of ladies got together after the Great Depression, said, hey, listen, why don't we create something to create a little bit of a side hustle and bless people with a little bit of a discount on the same products? That's how network marketing started in 1934. Well, if you look at the network marketing in the past 10 years, you see that industry is absolutely tanking for one of the main reasons that people's buying habits have shifted. Meaning people are like, yeah, I understand that's 90 versus 10, but why am I paying $90 for a $10 product? That's what's happening in the traditional network marketing industry, which is a $220 billion a year industry. Direct sales is a $220 billion industry, but it's designed on making it for 10, selling it for 90, sometimes 150, and paying commissions out of it. And a lot of those companies have different offices, they have corporate staffs, they have all kinds of stuff that will actually absorb that gap. And then they have qualifications and hoops and loops for sales rep or the affiliates or the independent business operators to run through to grab some of that gap. So again, all of that being said, that's the old way of doing it, just like I'll give you a great example. Old way of transportation were horses. Now it's cars. That's the old way of doing network marketing, making it for 10, commissioning the actual tangible. Commissioning the actual tangible. This is a tangible. See, traditional network marketing companies make a product and then they commission the product. So a product that, let's say, costs $12 to make, they have to sell it for $150 to run offices out of it, to pay commissions out of it, so on and so forth. That's the old way of doing network marketing. And people's buying habits shifted. One of the buzzwords you're going to hear in LiveGood, I had my methylene blue, as you can tell. Okay. One of the buzzwords that you're going to hear as being a part of the LiveGood community is that people's buying habits have shifted. That's very, very important. That means people are not going to pay $90 for a product that was made for 10. So maybe somebody in those companies can get a pink Cadillac and go on a trip at a cost of everyday people paying 8, 10, 20, 15 times the cost for a product. That's what that is. Doesn't matter if it's a home-based business or traditional store. I mean, just go to the regular mall. You go to a mall, 10 years ago, 5 short years ago, you'd go to the mall, kids would save their money, save their allowance, or do whatever they do, and they would go see something and they would buy it. Nowadays, the same demographic, same age group, same, as I said, coming from the same, income bracket, same kids are going to the same malls, but what are they doing now? They look at a product, they look at their phone, they find it cheaper, they buy it from the phone, they buy it from online stores. That's what buying people habit shifting means. That's what it is. People are not going to overpay for things, and they're really not going to go back into paying $150 for a product in a traditional network marketing company anymore, when those companies gladly and proudly, I don't know how proudly, brag about giving away cars and trips and rings, charging people 15 times the cost. Again, we're not here to badmouth them, because those companies are almost all gone, just like you barely see people using horses for real mode of transportation, except in cowboy movies and Yellowstone and all that great stuff. Yes, there's still some horses out there, but primary mode of transportation is cars. The primary mode of commerce, we truly believe, is going to be through the club membership, the power of club membership, subscription model. But it all starts with helping people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. So again, you're going to hear a lot of things as a part of being a LiveGood. I'm just going to punch through them, and then I'm going to give you a quick training. As I mentioned, some of the LiveGood's buzzwords, people buying habits shifted. Again, nobody's going to pay $100 for a product to a kiosk or a network or traditional network marketing companies that reward people with cars and trips and rings, when those same companies are actually bragging about how they're overcharging people. So those days are over. Okay, the second thing is that you cannot unsee LiveGood's value. Again, we have something called the Ultimate Wellness Pack. I don't have it in front of me. I just did another Zoom in another room and I got kicked out, so I got to do this one here. So Ultimate Wellness Pack, it has about a $450 to $500 value. We bring it to our members for less than $100. Guess what? That's less than what this costs. This is a 5-hour energy. They do billions of dollars a year worth of sales. Our Ultimate Wellness Pack costs less than this, comes with a 100% money back guarantee, and you get trained by Lisa and Ryan. That's what we talk about. People cannot unsee. People are not going to spend $100 for a green from another company when they can get the entire Ultimate Wellness Pack from LiveGood with 100% money back guarantee and get trained by Lisa and Ryan for less than that. That's what we talk about, is that people just cannot unsee the value. Okay, and that's very important. Now, this is what I want you to pay very close attention to. This is very, very important. See, in LiveGood, unlike traditional network marketing companies, we offer our members and customers the highest quality products made by the best ingredients, again, documented. We show you every test. We're very proud, very transparent. Documented at the lowest price with 100% empty bottle, 90-day money-back guarantee. Bam, right there. For them to use for themselves and not to buy from us and resell to their friends. That's another reason LiveGood is exploding. That's another reason every time we introduce a new product, which is every time, almost every month, it flies off the shelf, because we don't make a product for 10, sell it for 100. We make it for 10, sell it to you for 12, bring it to you at almost cost, because we want you to be able to budget yourself a good line of product lines and get trained by Lisa and Ryan, so it will actually bless you, instead of traditional companies, as I mentioned, make one product for $5, sell it to people for $65. Well, people's budget is out of the window. $65 for one product, $100 for one product in those companies who give away cars and trips, or traditional stores that make the doctors or the vitamin store richer. The revolution of commerce is club membership. I mean, look at Costco. 110 million people are paying Costco $9.95 or $14.95 a month. So if you want to save some money on milk, you got to buy 2 gallons. Look at Amazon. Amazon has 220 million members, ladies and gentlemen. Membership and a club membership is the future of commerce. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. But look at Amazon. 220 million Prime members are paying Amazon $12.95 a month. So if you overpay for some product that was probably sold for $5 and made for $5 and sold for $80, you get free shipping out of it. But guess what? 200 million people are doing it. That's the revolution of commerce, and that club buying power is what's allowed us to bring you the highest quality products at the lowest price, documented with 100% money back guarantee. So you need to keep that in your mind. This is very important, that we make our products for you to use, not like traditional network marketing companies that make a product for 10, sell it to the distributors for 90, and then that distributor has to sell it to their friends for 100, meaning ultimately that friend is paying $100 for a $10 product. And people have wised up. People can research now. Like I said earlier about the mall, kids are going to the mall, looking at the products, looking at the dress, looking at the blouse, looking at the toy, and then guess what? They're looking on their phone and they're buying it from the internet because people buying habit has shifted. That's very, very important. And that's LiveGood, highest quality products at the lowest price. So I want to just give you the gist of it, because as a brand new member of LiveGood, you're going to hear a lot of these buzzwords. The other one is align yourself with upcoming trends. Now, you're in on this Wednesday call because you want to make some extra money on top of getting healthy, staying healthy, doing an affordable way. Well, guess what? You want to align on a business side. You want to align yourself with what's coming. And what's coming? Well, guess what? Fundraising is going to double in the next 5 years. The subscription industry is going to triple in the next 4 years. Supplementation industry is going to double in the next 4 years. It's taken it, 80 years to get here. It's going to double in the next 4 years. Skincare is going to double in the next 3 years. I mean, we're right in front of everything. On top of that, yes, many brilliant company owners and CEOs like Ben Glinsky have recognized that the future of commerce is a subscription-based club membership, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. That subscription model alone is going to be $1 trillion a year industry. And guess what? You're all right in front of it. It costs you a one-time $40 to be in part of the business of LiveGood, and $9.95 a month to be a member, which is really not a cost, because on average, when people purchase products in LiveGood, they buy 8 to 10 products. And the difference between the retail price, which is still very, very, very low, and our member price is way more than justifying to be a member. I'll give you an example. If you buy 5 or 6, or like I said, 10 products, which average people do when they see the value, they can't unsee it. Price difference between a retail price, which is extremely low as it is, and member price is going to be about $40 to $50. So of course people are going to pay $9.95 a month to save that gap. That's the thing we talk about, that people cannot unsee the value. So you need to keep these in your mind, because this is the foundation of LiveGood. Highest quality products, documented at the lowest price, 100% money back guarantee, and training by Lisa and Ryan. And again, don't ever forget, we make our products for our members to buy for themselves, not to buy it from us and resell it to their friend and rip their friends off. That's what LiveGood is all about. We bring you the highest quality products at very, very, very close to cost. Why? Because we don't commission the tangible. See, this is a tangible. We commission the membership, the $9.95 a month, and through that, we paid, I don't know, $150, $200 million almost in commissions to almost everyday people. And yes, we're very thankful for one of the network marketing leaders that have recognized that we're the future of commerce and love and all that good stuff, and are with us, but mostly to everyday people who never done network marketing. And LiveGood obviously and inevitably will be their first and last home-based business. So that's something that I want you to keep in mind. This is the foundation of our business. Again, this part is very important. Traditional companies make a product for 10, sell it to their distributors for 90, so the distributors sell it to their friend for 100. We make our products with better ingredients for, let's say, 18, 15, bring it to you at 18. We barely make any money on the products because we focus on ingredient quality and the value, and we bring it to you at cost. And that's why every time we introduce a new product, it flies off the shelf, because in our case, the same $99 for our ultimate wellness pack, that gives you about $450 to $500 worth of products, 100% money back guarantee. Other traditional network marketing companies, they can only give you one product for that. Why? Because they have to have that 10x, that 12x to run operations. And again, we're not going to talk bad about them. That's just how the way they did it. Again, just like horses were the primary mode of transportation, and now cars are. Cars is LiveGood, more efficient. It is what it is. So, and you're a part of it, and you're right in the front of it. There's less than 2 million people in LiveGood. We will have 50 to 100 million people by 2030, 2032. And guess what? It's up to you how big of a pie you want carved for yourself, because the residual income that you're after is never going to go away in LiveGood, because again, nobody's going to quit paying $9.95 a month when they're saving 30, 40, 50 products that they can really use and need. That's LiveGood. And just like Amazon started with books, and now Amazon nearly has everything, we can add all kinds of stuff into services and models and things into our LiveGood community. But first, we want to focus on getting the world, 7 billion people, getting them healthy, staying healthy, and they can do it affordably through LiveGood's business model, which is removing their compensation plan from the tangible. Very brilliant. Thank you, Ben Glinsky. So all of that being said, again, you're brand new to our company. You just joined the quick, fast start training. Step number 1, I want you to log into your back office. Go to livegood.com. Click on member login, top right, depending on what operating system you use, and just put in your username and your password that you on the login section. whatever you use, what you chose when you use LiveGood, when you join LiveGood. If for whatever reason you've lost that, there's a little login button. You click on that, you fill out a couple of informations, and the company will send you your login information to the initial email address that you use when you join LiveGood. So you're in LiveGood. This is very, very important. I want to congratulate you. I want to welcome you. Again, over 10,000 people a day are taking a serious look at LiveGood. We call them tour takers, and thousands a day are actually pulling the trigger and starting getting on our products to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and start sharing it with their beloved before their beloved hear about LiveGood inevitably through someone else. Again, being social media, influencers, internet portals, or whatever it is. I mean, I was at Facebook Marketplace, I think it's called, or OfferUp, and I saw somebody marketing our mushroom coffee. I was like, whoa, that's great. You look at that price, again, you cannot unsee the value. It's all about the value. So you want to place a product order, ladies and gentlemen. Most people place the Ultimate Wellness Pack. Ultimate Wellness Pack, as I shared with you earlier, I have the paperwork in front of my other Zoom station. Ultimate Wellness Pack is about a $450 to $500, sometimes, if you depending on where you look, is about a $500 value. We bring it to you at $9. Again, that's less than what this costs every day. And based on this bottle, this is only good for 5 hours. So one of these a day costs you more than our Ultimate Wellness Pack, which is $100, and it comes with a 100% money back guarantee. So you want to place your product order, and while you place your product order, that's your first excitement. So again, if it's an Ultimate Wellness Pack, which most people place an order when they join, because for less than $100 you get all these amazing products, $500 value. Some people get the Daily Essential, which is also awesome. It's less than $1 a day. So let's say you order the Daily Essential, which has about $120 value. We bring it to you for about $30. Why? Because we don't commission the tangibles. We commission the membership. So let's say you place your product order, you just bought about $190 to $100 Daily Essential, or a $500 value Ultimate Wellness Pack for about fifth of the price, third of the price. So that's something for you to be excited about. That's your excitement. That's what's going to get you right now to go to the next step. So you place your product order. The second thing I want you to do, under your website addresses, ladies and gentlemen, there is a very, very, very important link. I wish we named it differently because it's got a beautiful name. Forgive my methylene blue. It says My Free Health Report. But this is the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet, and it's absolutely free. Please listen very carefully. This is the most comprehensive, detailed health assessment on the planet, and it's yours for free. Not just for you to use for yourself, which you should, it's a must, please, but for you to share, because you want to share. We're all about sharing and loving. We share in LiveGood. Remember, we don't make products for 10, sell it to you for 90 so you can sell it to your friend for 100. We make our greens, for example, for about $14, and by the time it gets you for 18, company barely makes any money. But guess what happens? You are getting the highest quality products at the lowest price and getting trained by Lisa and Ryan. And if you don't like them, you can send them back in less than 3 months. As long as the bottle, even if the bottles are empty, as I said before, we'll give you all your money back. Where do they go? It's right here. Anyway, so second thing you want to do after you place your product order, I want you to log in and fill this out with your best email address and be as honest as you can be. Don't worry, this doesn't go to me, doesn't go to your diamond. This goes to the one that matters. The company scientists will look at this. They will share with you what you need that can bless you beyond measure. This is very, very, very important after you place your product order, and it's found under your website addresses. This is very important. So fill this out with your best email address, send it to our company. Again, there are stores, there are companies out there, clinics, or whatever you want to call them, that will ask for your email address and ask you like 2 or 3 questions, and then they upsell you to $140, $175. I've seen as high as $219.99, $220 health assessment. Ours is much, much better, and it's absolutely free. Absolutely free. There's no catch. There's no, if you want a better assessment, you better, So you want to fill this out after you place your product order and send it to the company. Now, here's what you want to do. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody's going to hear about LiveGood. I'm going to say it. Everybody that you know that lives on planet Earth and can fog a mirror, meaning that they're alive, they can use LiveGood, and they will be in LiveGood. We even have pet products. We got pet products coming. I mean, we are blanketing the entire marketplace. So what you want to do now that you're excited, right? You're excited. You place your product order. You just saved a ton of money. You're about to join a company that's going to have 100 million members within the next 5 years, and you're right in the front of it with less than 2 million members. So you're excited. That's your excitement, right? I want you to reach out to everyone that you know on planet Earth, and simply keep the conversation very, very short. I don't know how you do it. I like talking to people. Some people use social media. Some people use smoke signals. Some people use messenger pigeon. I don't care what you do. I'm a phone guy. I call people. But what I would do, I'm going to do it like a role play. Let's say I'm calling Johnny. Ring, ring. Johnny picks up the phone. Hello, it's Johnny. Hey, Johnny, it's Nauder. How are you, brother? Hey, I'm fine. What's up, Nauder? Hey, Johnny, what's your email address? That's it. Hey, Johnny, what's your email address? He's going to say, why? What's up? What's wrong? Oh, nothing is wrong, bro. I got a gift for you. It's free. Don't worry about it. What's your email address? He's going to say, Johnny at AOL.com. Great. You spell it back because some people spell Johnny differently, right? John at AOL.com. Yes, great. Hey, brother, I'm going to send you something. Subject line is going to say Nauder here. Check this out. I'm going to send it to you. I got to go buy. Click. That's it. That's it. Then I want you to grab, this is very, very important. I want you to grab this link, which is your ultimate, your free health report, which is the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. I want you to log into your back office. Remember your back office? I taught you how to log in. I want you to click on webinars. Under the webinars, you're going to see Lisa and Ryan's Monday videos. My favorite videos, okay? You want to grab a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos that in this case, I would know it would bless Johnny. Let's say if Johnny's been struggling with sleep. Guess what? I'm going to send them some of this, probably a video about this. Let's say if Johnny's been struggling with a lot of other things, I'll send them something about arshilogene. Let's say all kinds of stuff. Let's say Johnny wants to get rid of some wrinkles. Whatever. You know Johnny. I know Johnny better than anybody else knows Johnny because he's my friend. Remember, we're sharing with our friends because we're proud. We don't need attraction marketing in LiveGood. You don't need to buy leads in LiveGood because companies who people buy leads for, that's because they're ashamed to tell their friends to pay $80 for a CBD oil that the website clearly says it costs about $15 to make. So just reach out to everyone that you know. You give them a free gift. So A, send them the comprehensive health assessment in your email or text or smokes pigeon or whatever you do, okay? B, find one or two of Lisa and Ryan's videos on the Monday archived ones that you think, in this case, it will bless Johnny. I personally think everybody should get a link about the magnesium. That's just me. I mean, that thing for less than $10, it's responsible for over 200 bodily functions, and everybody needs it. So my humble suggestion, grab one of Lisa and Ryan's magnesium videos and maybe another video that you, being Johnny's friend, in this case, me being Johnny's friend, I would think it would bless him. If he's been struggling with weight management, I send him something on lean, whatever. Workout, I send him stuff on E3. Because again, you know Johnny better than I know. And then I also add my LiveGood website. That's it. You want to just send it to him. You want to create that curiosity. I hate to say this, but curiosity killed the cat. You want to create that excitement. So Johnny is going to look forward for that email. You give him a free gift. So he's going to fill out this assessment. It's going to be attached to you, goes to the company. The scientist will reply back to Johnny what he will need. And then every few days, as you're posting things, when your products arrive, 1 week, post about methylene blue if you like methylene blue. Right? The next week, post about our reds, whatever you like. I'm not going to. It's another great thing about LiveGood. We have 40 products. Whichever you think is going to bless you most, what matters, not whichever is going to qualify somebody. We don't play those games. So what you want to do is A, get your comprehensive health assessment to everybody that you know. B, grab a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms. I strongly recommend for magnesium to be one of them. In a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms and send it to them and include your LiveGood website. That's it. You need to do that in 2 days with everybody in your contact base. Trust me, we have 10,000 people, 10 to 15,000 people a week taking a serious look at this company. And we haven't even scratched the surface. There's, 7 billion people in the world that have a heart that need our reds. They have a skin that need our skincare. I mean, there are a lot of other great opportunities out there. The network marketing companies out there that teach you how to, trading crypto. God bless them. The network marketing opportunities, side hustle opportunities that teach you how to save money on travel. God bless them. There are network marketing companies that have eyelashes, tanning creams, yoga pants that they sell in different tiers. God bless them. But guess what? Not everybody needs those, but everybody needs to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And now because of LiveGood, they can do it and get trained by Lisa and Ryan. So that's LiveGood. It's all out massive action the first 90 days of your business while you're getting healthy, while you're getting on the products. And my strong recommendation, especially if you're going to get, like most people, the ultimate wellness pack, every other week or every week, post something new about one of our products with you. You don't have to be a professional streamer or whatever they call it. I don't know anything about this stuff. I still call Facebook MySpace. But your friends want to hear from you. Your friends, when they go online and they see Ben Shapiro or some other celebrity talking about our products, you want them to remember you. You want them to remember that every week when they log into Facebook or whatever it's called, they see you bragging about a new LiveGood products. And they know now you can afford it, because most people couldn't be able to afford $500-600 a month worth of nutritional products as high quality as what we have. Why? Because those companies will actually commission the tangible, either being sold to a doctor for half price or a vitamin store for half price to be sold for double to the end user, as I mentioned, or traditional network marketing company that makes it for 10, brings it to their distributors for 90, and give away cars and trips out of the gap. All of that model is dying, obviously. But the future of commerce is subscription type of a commerce. Amazon, 220 million members. You got Costco, 120 million members. Subscription is the future. And you just got into the fastest growing supplementation company on the planet. We paid $150 to $200 million in commissions proudly to everyday people that are out there proudly sharing our company, sharing our love, because they know 50 hands are not in their single mother's pocket. So maybe somebody can get a pink Cadillac. That's the beauty of LiveGood. Honesty, transparency, and again, and again, and again, and again. Highest quality products, absolutely documented at the lowest price, and training with these two amazing people. Ladies and gentlemen, go out there, share the love with everyone that you know. Post it, be happy. Remember, I want you to remember, ladies and gentlemen, I got 1 minute. I got to jump on a Zoom with Indonesia. Listen very carefully. I want you to imagine when Amazon only had 2 million Prime members a few years ago. Now they have 220 million Prime members. Look them up. I want you to imagine when Amazon only had 2 million. We almost have 2 million. Imagine that. If Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, would have come to you and say, hey, how would you like to give me a one-time $40 to be a part of Amazon's, whatever we want to call it, to go out there, bring me Amazon Prime members, and whoever they refer, and whoever they refer, and whoever they refer, I'll give you a percentage of their monthly membership fee. Imagine if Jeff Bezos did that, and we don't know about it now, years and years and years ago, when Amazon only had 2 million Prime members. Now they have 220 million Prime members. That's another way to look at LiveGood. You have an opportunity to be right in front of something. As I mentioned earlier, there are so many trends that LiveGood is getting in front of. Align yourself with what's coming, upcoming trends. Fundraising gonna double. Skincare is gonna triple. I mean, gym membership. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that you can think of on earth is gonna hear about LiveGood. Period. They can walk in their gym. Some kid or some child, I'm not being disrespectful, might want to do a fundraising for his or her soccer team to go to Nashville, Tennessee, or somewhere else for a league, and they might the league or the team mom might send out a fundraising with LiveGood. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that you can think of will hear about LiveGood. So you want to go out there and share the love, and nothing is sweeter than sharing the love of LiveGood, with starting with blessing them with the most comprehensive health system on the planet, a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos. I strongly recommend the magnesium one, and your LiveGood website. And then just once a week, send them an email, send them a text, smoke signal, messenger pigeon, I don't care. And just say, listen, I was thinking about you. Hey, I just took my lean, I'm loving it. I just put my eye cream on, I love it. Just drip on them. Just love on them. And when they start looking at it, they're like, you know what? Nauder didn't go buy a new car in this company. It looks like these guys are so genuine. Because when people see our goodness, they cannot, guess what? They cannot, guess what? Unsee it. People cannot unsee our value and our goodness. But you got to go all out massive action. The next 90 days is very, very important, because we're about to hit the critical mass. We're about to hit the critical mass. Everybody that you can think of right now, I don't care if they're making $7 billion a minute in some old network marketing company that gives away pink Cadillacs at a cost of everyday people paying 10 times for the product, or I don't care if they're a lawyer making $7 billion a minute. Everybody needs to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and now they can through LiveGood. I love you all. Go out there, share the love, be honest, be kind, but most importantly, become the product of the product yourself. Become the product of the product yourself. God bless you all. We'll see you at the top.